Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that Master Duel is off and running, and it is doing very well because literally all the content creators and everybody on Facebook, all I see is talking about Master Duel. I've been playing myself. I am gold tier 4. I don't have all the time in the world to sit here and go to platinum in one day, but I would like to say I started last night, yesterday afternoon, played a little bit today, and I'm at gold tier 4. Absolutely bonkers. Like, the game is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thoroughly enjoy the game. I think that it's an insane game. I really love playing it. It actually blew my expectations away, to be honest with you. I had low expectations for this going in, and it actually blew that away. So just want to say, Konami did a great job with this one. The solo mode is fantastic. The deck building, the way that you can break open packs to break cards down to then get to where you want. I mean, you really, you could, pay to win and build your ultimate deck. But here's the thing. You can build that mega deck very easily with no money in. It's very possible. This is a game that's, really actually, you don't pay to win because everybody can build that same meta deck and come at you with it. Now, if you want to go build 5 to 10 decks, right? You're going to pay to be able to build 5 to 10 decks. But to build that one deck that you've been wanting to play with this insane ban list, it's definitely doable, definitely possible. So, interesting enough, we are one day in, and we have a meta tier list. So let's take a look at that before we drop into the deck profiles. And here it is. That's right, guys. You already knew. Virtual World coming in at rank S. The Calamities is back. If you haven't been hit with Calamities yet in the Master Duel, well, get to gold, get to platinum. You're going to get hit with the Calamities. And we got pure Tri-Brigade is what I'm assuming. I don't know. This might be Bird Up, actually. I might take that back. This is Bird Up. We got some Drytron. I have not faced Tri-Brigade Drytron. Not Tri-Brigade Drytron. Tri-Brigade Zoodiac. I kind of want to build that deck. I'm not going to lie. This right here, I'm not sure what it is. Maybe the Code Talkers. Then we got Phantom Knights in A. Colossus is back. The Dragon Maids, I don't know what changed on the ban list for the Dragon Maids, but I got clapped by the Dragon Maids, all right? That I have 2 losses. I think I'm 25-2, to be honest with you, in my deck. And I'm going to show you my deck as well and what I'm playing. But I think I'm 25-2. My 2 losses have come to Dragon Maids and to Eldlich, actually. Those are my 2 losses that I've had. Prank Kids, of course, Packy just put out his Prank Kids list. We got the Shaddolls. The Sky Strikers I thought were going to be trash, to be honest with you, in Master Duel. Ban list didn't help them. Actually, kind of hurt them a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Then we got Eldlich down in B, which I disagree with. I think that Eldlich is actually higher than a B tier. And the reason why I say that Eldlich is higher than a B tier is because Master Duel is a 1 match, right? It's not 3 best of 3. It's 1. So nobody's putting in the crazy blowout cards that you would side deck going into games 2 and 3 in a typical duel. So the best of 1, nobody's got those blowout cards. So I think, Eldlich is insane. I think Eldlich is definitely high, minimum A tier, if not an S tier. Looks like some dangers. We got the Adamanticators, the Salamangreats in C, the Live Twins in C, and the Drytron in C. I thought Drytron was going to be better. I played against them. I've played 3 matches against Drytron players. Kind of worked them. Not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a lot different, but again, we are one day in. People are still figuring out these crazy decks that you could build and these crazy, insane techs with these 1 games that you can build. So I'm just here to say this is where we're at now. This is subject to change, clearly, because we just get started. So let's hop into some deck profiles. I'm excited to show off some stuff. Let's start with Drytron. I built these according to the ranks. I'm still working on being able to stream my Master Duel from PlayStation over to my computer and make it work. But for now, I built these decks on Nexus, and I have them linked, and they're in accordance to their rarities. So you can see how easy and how capable it is to build these decks, okay? So here's the Drytron list that I've seen. We've got 3 Max C. These are all this Ultra Rares here, which Max C's in every list. You might as well go ahead and craft 3 Max C's because everybody's playing 3 Max C. We got 3 Diviner. She's the hardest to get. 2 Ash Blossoms. We got a Herald of Ultimateness. We still have the Draconids in this deck list, which I was surprised because remember back in the day, nobody played Draconids back in the old Drytron days when they used to work you. 2 Ritual Spells, 2 Cross Out, Dark Ruler, 2 Called By, and that is the end of your Ultras there. Then for your supers, we go into 3 Alpha, 3 Benton. Remember those days? It was insane. They just keep looping and looping and looping. 3 Cyber Emergency, 3 Prep, 2 Ava, and then that does it for your supers. Going into your plain rares, these are easy to get. You got your Zetas, 3 Orange Light, 3 Nova, 1 of the field spell, and then these are just your normals. And again, these are just easy. You just craft them. You have them. You have enough points to craft these. Like everything back down here, you can craft for sure. So we got the Deltas, the Gammas, and the Natasha. What I'll say about this list, it doesn't seem to be doing too well, but Drytron players will figure this out. Trust me. Everybody's over Drytron. They're going to come back. They're going to figure it out. They got Ben 10 back at 3. As far as playability goes, it's not that hard to craft because obviously these are tech and these are tech. But other than that, those are your only ultra techs, which are 7 cards. The rest, like, you're going to play the Maxi in other decks. You're going to play Ashes in other decks. You're going to play Crossouts and Dark Rulers and Called Bys in other decks. So don't be afraid to go crafting Drytron based on the main deck. The main deck is only 7 cards that require ultras. Obviously, they have a deep super list right here, but as far as the ultras go, it's only 7 cards, which is really where I find that I run out of resources. But down in the extra deck, okay? We do have, in Ultras, we have 2 of the Mu Betas. 1 Beatrice. These are going to be tech choices to Drytron, so you're going to have to pay to play with those. Not pay to play, but you're going to have to craft them to know that you're not going to be able to utilize them in other decks. Zeus, you're going to use another deck, so that's fine as an Ultra. Link Rebo, same thing. IP is an Ultra. Union Carrier is an Ultra. Unicorn and Access Code are all Ultras, but Unicorn Access Code you're going to use in other decks. IP Link Rebo probably going to use in other decks, and so is Zeus. So like those are fine to craft and have to your to have on your deck as well. Union Carrier being back though, that's the reason why my ABC Buster is down to 1 on the ban list, which is trash. What is that? It's not like, come on, like Block Dragon at 3 and you put ABC Buster to 1. Come on, you go bring back Colossus, Max C to 3, Vanities, Skill Drain to 3, and then you do that. You put ABC Buster to 1. That's crazy. But anyway, so these are your secret, your ultras. I mean, again, these 3 in Union Carrier maybe being 4 ultras, 7 up here. So you need about 11 ultras that are not interchangeable between decks. And then in the supers, we got 2 Heralds, 1 Lyralisk, 1 Downer Magician. Downer Magician, again, is also utilized in other decks with the Phoenix and the Herald of Mirage Lights. I can't remember if Herald of Mirage Lights was a rare. I think it was. Phoenix was definitely a super. So, but you're going to utilize those. So that's your Drytron list so far, day 1. That's what I've seen up on the other list. Let's head on over to Virtual World. Here we go. This virtual list is insane. It is calamities. Here we go. So let's take a look. We have 3 Max C, 2 Ash, 3 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Lightning Storm, which is attainable by gems. If you go to the packs, you can get the Lightning Storm with 10 Master Packs if you pay for the gems there. So that's Lightning Storm is attainable in this to be able to get that. So these are, and then you got your 2 Call By, 3 Crossout Designator. All these are going to be your ultras. That is it in the main deck for your ultras. That's all interchangeable, which is really nice for Virtual World because Virtual World, I think, is one of the more budget decks because all the interchangeable cards for Ultra are played in other decks, which are right here. Then we get into our supers. We got 3 Lulu, 2 Nian, 3 Pot of Desires, 2 E-Tellies, and then 1 Twin Twisters. Probably playing that just because it was available again in those packs. And then for the rares, we have 3 Roshi, 3 City, 3 of the King Long, 2 Chuchi, and then for the normals, we have 3 GG, which is insane that this is considered a normal. It's one of the better cards, second best card in the deck. Then we have the Lilies, the Kirins here, and then the Jean-Wu. So here's your Virtual World deck list. Now, down in the extra deck, it is pretty particular to Virtual World. So this is where your Ultras are going to catch up to you. So they were generous in the main deck, but in the extra deck, they are going to be a little bit different. So Shen Shen being an Ultra, you got the Juju, which is going to be an Ultra, Crystal Wing Ultra, Zokin Ultra, Calamities Ultra, and then, of course, your Zeus and Ultra. So, unfortunately, you save up here by being able to craft these cards that are interchangeable or using other cards that are, like, I built this deck and I didn't have the Dark Rulers. I don't have 2 Ash yet. I only have 1. I don't have the Call By, so I put some Strikes and some Judgments when I built this because this is all obtainable, of course. Down here, though, you are going to have to fish out and put out 6 Ultras. Pretty sure all 6 of these are mandatory if you want to play Virtual World with Calamities. But then we get to the supers. You got Coral Dragon, the Vermilion Dragon Mech, Croc, Breaksword, Downard, the Fan, and the Gaia are all supers, so they're easy to craft, easy to make. But again, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. You're probably not going to play another Dex. Just saying. So you're going to have to go ahead and put that out there. And then you got your rares, which are easy, which are Cloud Castle and Stardust. No problem. You can easily get those and obtain those. So Virtual World coming in, I'd say like a mid-tier budget, only because of the extra deck. Has nothing to do with the main deck, but the extra deck, because it's not interchangeable, and the classes that the extra deck monsters are, and they're just specific for Virtual World, pretty much. Like, you're not going to play Coral Dragon and anything else in that tier list, right? Same with Croc, same with Shinshin and Zolkin and all that stuff, right? So with that being said, Virtual World, probably more specific, but Drytron has more utility in the extra deck as far as, access code, Nightmare package, as, IP, Zeus, and all those things. Probably more. But Virtual World, again, you're going to pay for that extra deck. Now, let's get into, I think, one of the more spicy lists that I've seen, which is Thunder Dragon Dino. Thunder Dragon Dino. We're doing this. This is the most insane list I've ever seen. I'm being so serious. I've never seen a crazier list than this. It is wild. You ready for this? All right, we got 1 Ash. It's given to us. It's fair, right? 2 Oviraptors, which are Ultras. 1 Pank, 1 UCT. 1 Foolish Burial, 1 Reinforcement of the Army. 1 Gold Sarcophagus. 3 Fossil Dig. 1 Lightning Storm, and 1 Vanity's Emptiness. These are all Ultras. It's all insane. We haven't even hit the Thunder stuff yet. Now we're going to get into the supers. We got 3 Thunder Dragon Matrix, 3 Thunder Dragon Dark, 1 Hawk, 2 Roar, because these are on the ban list, 1 Archosaur, 1 Armageddon Knight, 1 Miscellaneous Saurius, 1 Overtex, 1 Dark Grepher, 3 of the Double Evolution Pills, 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion, 3 Pot of Desires, 3 Allure of Darkness, and that's going to be it for your supers. That's right. The entire deck is Ultras and Supers minus your Giant Rex, which comes in at a rare. Meaning, if you want to craft this deck, you better have plenty of super crafting material, because you have a 40 card list that's 39, 36, 33, 30, 27, 26. That's 26 supers that you need to make or open in packs. It's a lot, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't even hit into the extra deck, so let's just dive right into that. I'm sure this deck is insane, though. Like, I couldn't even imagine playing against this, right? We have a Colossus. We have 3 Thunder Dragon Titans. We have 1 Abyss Dweller. We have 1 of the Ningirsu, the World Chalice Warrior. We have a Topological Trisabinia. And then that is your Ultras. Again, all of those are specific to Thunder Dragon. You're probably not going to play them in any of the meta decks. So you have 13 Ultras in the main, 16, 17, 18 in the including the extra deck. And then for the supers, we have a let's see, we have a Dingirsu, we have a Eve, we have a Summoner. Just wanted to say that. We Witch Apprentice, we have a Gaia Saber, we have a Proxy Dragon, and that does it for your supers. So if we had 26 supers in the main, this makes 29, 30, 32 supers total in this deck. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Like, we're talking about 19 Ultras and 30-something supers to make this deck. It better be tier 1. It better be insane, right? And then to round off your rares, we got the Thunder Dragon Thunderstorm tech with the Power Code Talker. So that is a Thunder Dragon Dino list. I did not get to play it. I saw it. I had to post it, so I came out here and did. Now we're going to show you my Eldlich deck, right? Here is my Eldlich deck. I did not spend money on this game, so I built it with what I could have, right? And here's where I'm at. I got 2 Eldlich the Golden Lord. I'm like 25-2, by the way, with this deck. Gold tier 4. Just want to throw that out there. So I have 2 Eldlich the Golden Lords, which are Ultras. We got 3 Strikes, 2 Judgment. I have 3 Maxis, 1 Ash, because that was given to me by the packs. 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Then we slide on... Oh, then we slide into the supers here, because now that is my Ultra list. Here's the supers. 3 Pot of Extravagance, 1 Duality, 3 Card of Demise, 2 Cursed Elden, 3 Scarlet, 1 Golden Land Forever, which is the best card in this deck. I'm serious, like, it's insane. Twin Twisters, 3 Skill Drain, 2 Summon Limit. I put Ecclesia in here. I have 2 Dogmatic Punishment, And then I think that the torrential starts the rares. Maybe punishment starts the rares. So then you got the rest of it. Real budget deck, to be honest with you. Like, I think this deck is insane. For my extra deck, I do have the 2 Gustav Max. I have 1 of the Libby. I have 1 of the Rail Cannon Superdora. 1 Zeus, 1 BLS. I was able to open. Actually, I'm pretty sure I opened all these. I think I crafted Zeus. I opened this in a pack. I opened all 4 of these in a pack, I'm pretty sure. Link Spiders, I crafted those. They came in at Ultras, I think, which is crazy, but I needed 3 Link Spiders because I'm playing Extravagance, and I have to have a Link Spider. And then I found out that World Chalice Armaduke Imdunk is actually rare, so I could have just crafted him instead. Then we got the Nightmare Package. These are supers. We got Phoenix, Cerberus, Vampire Suckers, Hip Hoshigan, and the Baron Blossom. Of course, I would like to add in the Intises. I'd like to add in the Ash Dragon, maybe cut the Dogmatica, put another Judgment in there. Do a lot, but this is my deck so far. Again, I'm still collecting gems, leveling up, and doing that sort of thing. So I'll keep you updated on my deck. For the next video tomorrow, I'm hoping, unless the ban list drops, not that anybody cares about a ban list anymore because now everybody's on Master Duel, but I am looking for Pendulum FTK. I know it's out there. I want the Tri-Brigade Zoodiac list. I want the Code Talkers list, and one more. There's one more I'm looking for. I have to think about it. But those 3, if you have them, please send them either on Instagram or Facebook to House of Cards TCG. I would love to post your deck list. Again, I'm looking for those. Let me go back to the tier list here. So I am looking for... I'll take a Drytron list, right? I'll take that. Or not, I keep calling them Drytron. I don't know why I'm looking at Dryden. Zoodiac, but yeah, definitely looking for that Tri-Brigade Zoodiac list. I'm looking for any other Virtual World list. Thunder Dragon lists are always great. Code Talkers. Phantom Knights, I'll take a list on that as well with the ban list, maybe if it's a little spicy. But definitely want that Pendulum FTK, so keep me posted on that. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'll keep bringing you some Master Duel content, but we'll still focus on the live Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's really where it's at. But I am having a lot of fun with Master Duel. Next video, I will post my thing so you can follow me. And hopefully I bring those deck profiles to you. So hope you enjoyed this. Been Tyler with House of Cards TCG. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm signing out.